Okay, what I want to do in this video is take you through the process of getting yourself a PayPal button so that you can actually take payments, whether you have an ebook, a video course, an audio product, a service. No matter what it is, you're going to want to use some sort of payment processor. I use PayPal, and what you want to do is essentially go from your PayPal account all the way to having it ready, clickable, and live on your website. Now, there's two options you have. If you're running a regular blogging type theme such as Thesis, which I'm running on this blog. Let me show you what Thesis looks like on my blog. So this blog right here. Okay. Now, as you know, I'm a big advocate of using OptimizePress, and OptimizePress gives you that ability to create squeeze pages, sales pages. So let me give you a little example of exactly what you need to do. So if you're using OptimizePress, first of all, let me show you what it looks like if we create a new post just based on, actually let me use pages here. Let's add new page. If we're creating an OptimizePress based sales page, squeeze page, anything like that, what we actually have is these add to cart buttons already built into the theme. So you can see here we have many styles. We have add to cart styles, download now styles, you know, all these different options. Now if you want, for example, to say let's say we choose one with a PayPal. I like this one here. Let's say we put that in. Now if we put that in, what happens is the code is inserted, and all you really have to do is insert your link right here. Now what link is that? That's your PayPal link. So what I want to do is show you how you go from actually creating this link and putting it in. So what we need to do first is go to Buy Now button. So you've logged in, you go to Merchant Services and then Buy Now button. And then all you're going to do is create a Buy Now button. So list your name, so item number 1, let's say we're going to price it at $10. Now, if you just need the code for OptimizePress, you don't have to worry about anything here. You don't have to customize it. Now, if you wanted this Buy Now button, you could have that, and I'll show you how to get that. But I don't suggest you use that one. It's kind of generic. So you're going to want to have your buyers land on a download thank you page. So if you're shipping a physical product, what you can do is say yes, you need your customer's shipping address. If you're not, you can put no. What I like to do is click here, and in this section here where it says take customers to this URL when they finish checkout, what you need to do is create a thank you page. So within the blog or the website where you're going to have the sales page, you also want to have a page where they can download and a thank you page. So you just go to create new page, create a thank you page where you can link to the products they're going to download. So let's say I'm going to leave this blank because I don't need to create another one. But once you've done that, you just go to create button. And what happens now is you have these two options. So let me take you through both of these options. Now, the first option is just this little tab that says email. This will give you a simple piece of code, just HTTP and the location where they can buy it. So if we click and save that, and we head over to our OptimizePress based website, in this little area here where you see this little number sign, paste that code, and then what you're going to see if we preview this is your add to cart button. Okay, so you can see it's a really good looking button. It looks cool. It's got all the logos for your major credit cards and PayPal. I always try to include some form of call to action that involves PayPal. So if I'm using a regular download button or buy now button without a PayPal logo, I'll give my customers instructions exactly how to purchase. Because don't assume people just know how to purchase. A lot of people aren't online to buy a lot of stuff. It might be their first time and they have no clue what to do. So giving them clear, laid out instructions is optimal. Now, you see if we click this should bring us to our PayPal purchase page. So let's give that a second. And there you go. So there's your product. So the name of this company, the PayPal address we're under, that's your company, so make sure you create a company name for your PayPal account. We have the order summary, the description, everything's here. And now here's the important part. If they have a PayPal account, they can log in and use that. Now most people don't, who are just random buyers online. So they'll click here, and this gives them the option of using their credit card. So they can choose, they can choose pretty much anything they need to do in order to purchase. So if they have a credit card or a debit credit card, they can use that, and it's basic. It's your basic format, and then they review, continue, etc. Okay, so that is how we do the first option. Now the second option is clicking this little link here. Now this code actually gives you code for this buy now button here. So let's say we copy that and we go back, and now if you're going to insert this code, you need to make sure you're in the HTML area here. So click HTML, and what we'll do is we'll paste this, and what you're going to see is that little PayPal button. And there you go. Now I spent a lot of time when I first came online kind of struggling to, how do I center this? How do I get it to look, real nice and organized? If you want to center something, very simple, you just do this. You open up with, you can see I just typed in that little arrow, and then you put the word center at the beginning, and then at the end you open it up again. Now this time you put a / center. That'll just pull it all together, and when you do that, what happens is it should be centered. And there you go, it's centered. So anytime you actually are having, if you have code like this and you want to center it, just remember these two little tricks: center, and then do the same at the end, but make sure you include that /. Okay, so this was two methods we could use using OptimizePress. Now let's say what we're doing is we don't have OptimizePress, but we still want a professional looking buy now button. Well, what you need to do is find some buy now buttons. So let's say we go buy now buttons, and we type that into Google. Okay, so you're gonna see that there's tons of buy now buttons out there that you can download. Now, I'm not advocating you to download anything without having the permission of someone to use it. Okay, I have a pretty extensive list of buy now buttons that I've actually purchased. So let me see if I can find these and show you. Okay, so I think they're in here. Okay, so what we'll do here, let me open this up for you. So what you can see here is I have this whole list of buy now buttons. So these are just buttons that I've purchased, so I have rights to them. Now this is a pretty cool one. Now this you can achieve that OptimizePress quality look without having to really have OptimizePress, even though I do suggest you get it. So what you need to do is get yourself some buy now buttons. Now if you can find some online that are you have permission to use, you can grab them, okay, download them and copy them. So I'm not going to do that because I don't have, I don't want to look for permission, but I have that list. So let's say you've got permission to use them and you downloaded them to your desktop. Okay, so we're going to go back and we're going to upload the one that we want. So we're going to go to Media, Add New, okay, and then where it says Select Files, click Select Files, and go onto your desktop and find the button that you want. So I've got my buttons in here, okay, and I'm going to grab a transparent button. I'll just grab whatever random one, doesn't really matter. And I will upload that. So that's going to upload to your media. Okay, so we've got this Add to Cart button uploaded, and what we need to do is very important. You need to go, it says File URL, grab that code, so this here, copy that, make sure you save changes. Now pay very close attention to what we're going to do here. What we're going to do is go back to our item. Now where it says customize button, there's a link here that says customize text or appearance. what you need to do now is go down to this little radio button where it says use your own image, and inside there they're going to give you an area to paste a URL. That URL is going to direct them to that button right there that we just uploaded. So what happens now is we've got that code in there. Everything else is the same. Okay, and we have this code right here. We need to grab that. Grabbing the email won't do you any good. Okay, so we grab this code, copy that code. Now we're going to go back here, and wherever we're going to have our sales page, we're going to paste that. So make sure you're not in visual, you're in the HTML because we're using code, and then paste that button. So what we'll do right off the bat is we will center it. Okay, and let's preview what this button looks like. And there's your add to cart button. Okay, so if we click on that, that should bring us back to PayPal. And there you can see it's bringing us and directing us to PayPal. Okay, so it's as easy as that. It's very, very straightforward. I'm not going to save this page because I don't want it. So there's one more thing I want to show you. Now, if we come back here, and let's say we're writing a post. So I'm going to delete this here. Let's say we're writing something, and instead of having a button like an image, we say you just want to write buy now, or let's say you want to write click here to buy now. It doesn't really matter what you're doing. You can use this feature in an email, in a post, in anything. What you need to do is grab that code, and this time we're going to grab this email code, copy that, and all you do is you come into your WordPress. Now you can do this with any theme, and wherever you want to highlight to bring to PayPal, you just highlight, click on this little chain link, and paste that URL right in there and add link. Now if we preview this, what's going to happen is you're going to have a hyperlink, a clickable hyperlink. So we can click that, and that will direct us back to PayPal. So what I've given you now is just a variety of ways in which you can use PayPal to create buy now buttons. Sometimes it's conducive to use a big buy now button, a nice graphical, professionally created button. Sometimes it's enough to just do this, especially if you're writing, let's say, a review about something or a review about one of your products and you want to allow people to just buy it now. Okay, so that's pretty much how we use PayPal and create our buy now buttons. Now I don't think I've left anything out. If I have and you have questions, feel free to send me an email, ask me any questions, or leave a comment in the section below. But for now, this is really going to get you set up. So if you're done creating your product and you're ready to sell it, this is pretty much all you need. Okay, so Pauly C signing out. I hope you guys learned a lot.